As you can see, the downtown area of Granbury is well kept and bubbling with a seemingly involved community. More than half of the students at Acton Elementary are not considered economically disadvantaged. However, there are students who are that are living in a few neighborhoods that are zoned for Acton School District. In order to best serve those students, the needed supplies are provided to meet needs, such as snacks. Additionally, parents of students in this particular category work often and are unavailable to work with their student at home. If this is the case, extra time during classroom time is provided to help assist those students in catching up on work that would otherwise be considered homework. When a parent or guardian is unable to attend parent-teacher conferences due to frequent work obligations, an attempt is made to have phone conferences instead. The classroom allows a variety of areas to use for activities as well as flexible seating. The personalities in the classroom this year allow students to work more freely throughout the classroom. Each space is clearly defined, and procedures for using the spaces appropriately are introduced and heavily practiced during the first 6 weeks of school. One prominent area that refers to classroom layout is the meeting area. It's in a central location, with a rug with squares that provides clearly defined spaces for students to come and have a space of their own to learn in a whole group. When planning the layout of the classroom, the teacher needed an area that would be highly visible, central, and easy access to the smartboard, and within viewing range of the word wall and alphabet. The most apparent characteristic at this grade level and classroom is age-appropriate activities. As an example, students in kindergarten lack the stamina for sitting still for an extended period of time. To meet this need, the morning and afternoon is broken down into 15 to 20-minute station blocks. During this time, students are attending small group learning at the teacher table based on individual needs. Other students are engaged in hands-on activities such as dramatic play or immersion technology-based learning. After learning about students as the year progresses, the teacher takes into account personal interest to create learning stations. In the classroom, the teacher is aware of the difference in personalities and therefore learning styles and accommodates to those differences by providing activities that adhere to a specific style of learning. For more kinesthetic learners, the use of different and interesting textures such as shaving cream were used to encourage students to learn how to write and spell their name correctly. In order to incorporate technology in the classroom as well as adhere to different personalities, the teacher makes use of the classroom iPads and stations. The activation of prior learning in order to build more knowledge is something that I witnessed on a daily basis in the classroom. As shown, a student is made to build their name during stations, which is one of the first things they learn to write. The teacher uses the knowledge that the students have that letters make different sounds to introduce them to new ones by using alphabet-based stations. Later on, students are taught that letters make words, and their new knowledge is practiced through activities such as sorting words and letters as shown. What struck me the most is the effect that the teacher's disposition had on how the students feel about learning. As shown, a student is seen genuinely enjoying and digging into a good book. In my early literacy class and in other courses, we are taught that the way students feel towards reading can deeply affect them in a positive or negative way, and we as teachers have great influence on that. I personally felt the influence I had on students through my energy and instruction while conducting a center that was required for a course. I felt the curiosity and interest grow in the students' faces simply because I showed genuine interest and excitement as well. My mentor teacher approaches each day with the same excitement, instilling an eagerness for knowledge in every student, which is something I will aspire to do as well.